Hey there guys, Legendary Geek here, and today I am reviewing a mod that I really like called Vodaiac Arcania. Now when I installed it, I didn't know what it was, but then I begun just messing around with some of the items. And some of these things are actually good. Like, there's a cloak of invisibility. I'm assuming that it just allows you to be invisible. And this never-ending feast thing, I'm assuming, doesn't make your hunger go down at all. I mean, there's a lot of things here. But this, the bottle of Vodaiac essence, has to be the most useful thing ever added to Minecraft. Just let me fall down this pit and show you. Well, now we're at bedrock. And, of course, I'm in creative, so I can break bedrock. But if I go to survival, I can't. Unless I have a bottle of Vodaiac essence, which allows me to break that into the void. Which, there is a lot of uses for this. I mean, you could create a trap for someone. You could do anything. If you didn't have the correct tool to do something. Like, if somebody played a prank on you and encased your house in obsidian, but you had a couple bottles of Vodaiac stuff on you, you could get right through that obsidian. Or even just one. You could pile up to the roof and go through that way. But to get that, you first need to go to the Nether and get some type of pearl thing. And if I go back to creative, I can show you. I think it's the Orb of Creation. But it all starts when you go into the Nether. You go into the Nether, you get a book, and it instructs you. And the second book comes from getting the Orb of Creation. Once you get that, you can make the bottle of Vodaiac essence. And it instructs you to do this. Just jump straight into the void. Now, it may look like I'm flying, because I'm in creative. But if I go to survival, and you can see I got nothing on, I'm not flying. Sorry. Now, there's all these islands everywhere. And that's pretty cool. And I'm not sure what this dimension is called. But there is a lot of uses. I mean, if you build your house here, you're practically guaranteed to be the coolest person ever. I mean, it'll take you a while to go from floor to floor, but hey. And it appears that this is some sort of altar, maybe? It's a reflection pool. And the biome is the void. Now that tree is kinda cool. Let's see what it is. Whitewood. I should have expected that. Vodaiac lantern. Void rock pillar. I mean, if I go back to survival, even when I'm not, even when I want to get off a thing, I can just jump away. Or I can just walk off the edge. I can find a clear patch and go up. But it appears I touched a poisonous plant. And before I die, I'll go to creative. Now, one thing I would probably ask for would be like some sort of special jetpack or a glider or something that allows you to move a little faster between the islands. Or maybe to stay with the theme of mystical, maybe another amulet or something. I don't even see the charms, jeez. I mean, just to have all these nice sets of armor, jeez. But if you like the magic mods and things, this seems like it'll be just for you. But I am warning you, in survival, you wanna, before you go into the void, make sure you have spare bottles of Vodaiac essence, or enough obsidian to build another portal. Because the only way out is by going down even further. And you can probably guess where I'll end up. Once I get there, you'll find out if you're right. There you go. Well, that's embarrassing. Anyways, I'll show you again. This time I'll just stay in creative mode. Maybe I can ender pearl down. I don't know. Yeah, I can't ender pearl out. So I'll just continue going down slowly but surely in creative mode. And eventually, you'll see where I end. Now, this may be very laggy. Okay. So, I'm here. if you're not exactly sure where here is, I'll show ya. Wait, what was that? Peacock ore. That actually looks very pretty. And if I didn't see all the fancy colors in it, I would have mistaken it for quartz. As you can see, it takes me to the Nether. That is why you want to have enough obsidian ready to build a portal. And hey, look, I got an advancement. Terrible fortress. Okay. So, some other aspects of the mod. Now, it might look like this reflection pool may be a type of like crafting table, maybe? Okay. And there's the Mortal Furnace and Arcane Botanical Altar. And then there's just a regular Vodaiac altar. Now, one thing I do want to request is JEI integration for, like, where I can press U for the uses of the Vodaiac altar, and it pops up with all its recipes. So if I press U on the orb of creation, it brings me to the altar. And the altar allows you to duplicate things. So, you could get more feathers, more leather, or whatever. But yeah. There's a lot of things in here for people who like the magic mods. Now, I need to get back, so let me build a portal. Nope. Chisel blocks don't work. I need Minecraft. And I need flint and steel. And let's build a portal. Hopefully, the overworld will load anytime now. No. Let's see where I ended up. Dark Oak Forest. Nice. It looks like I ended up in a really good spot. Just between the dark oak forest and the clearing for the plains and a river. This would be the perfect spot to start a Minecraft survival series. Too bad my computer can barely handle it. Okay. So, let's look at some of the other aspects of this mod. Now, it does look like there's the different variations of the void rock. One thing that might be cool and might be useful is to maybe add chisel integration. Maybe for some of these things like the white wood and the void rock, make chisel variants of. I mean, there's void stone, but I don't think that was meant for Vodaiac Arcania. Let me get away from this portal. That's kind of annoying. Okay. So, ooh, void mountain. Wonder if that means you can go grow different types of crops in the void. Test block. I'm not gonna mess with that. Yeah, it does look like there's a lot of stuff in this mod. I mean, there's even cinnabar ore. And a dwarven lantern. Wonder how I make that. Let's turn cheat mode off. And then lock. Or can I only find it? I might only be able to find it. Let's see if there's anything special around here. Well, there is a ravine. And there's 2 mine shafts. It seems like the dwarven lantern might be something that would go in a mine shaft. Or it could go in the stronghold too. That's an option I didn't consider. Try locating a stronghold. Locate stronghold. That's a long ways. I'm just gonna teleport. 4776. I'll do current level and 2632. Wait for it to load. And voila. Stronghold. Why not? Get another advancement. Okay, there's 2 libraries on top of each other. And there's even a hole in the floor where you can get from one library to the other. That's neat. Unable to open. Loot not generated yet. Okay. Then I won't try to open it again. But I can't see anywhere that a dwarven lantern may be. Unless there's a special structure in the void. That is a possibility. That is a very possible possibility. A nice survival challenge might be you have to start off in a stronghold, and you can't go to the surface. And like the Skyblock mod packs, you're given like a sapling and some other things to start off. And you have to just survive. And maybe after a certain point, go up to the surface. There actually is a challenge on the Minecraft forums kind of like that. It is called the Nuclear Apocalypse Challenge. I have actually tried that one, and it's kind of nice. It gives a challenge to vanilla Minecraft. But if you know how to mod pack well, you can do it. Oh well, back to Vodaiac, Arcania. Let's see what this dwarven lantern looks like, finally. Okay. Okay. An encased block of glowstone. Looks like it'd be crafted with obsidian and glowstone, maybe. Or voidstone. That's a possibility. Okay. So, I think I went over a lot of stuff. And pretty much the rest of this, you can download the mod for yourself and find out. And you can find out for yourself what the charms do, or the different baubles. And there's lots of possibilities for mod pack makers to integrate this into several other mods. So, my name is Legendary Geek.